want to understand more about the powerful and unique ingredient in ALPHALIPID Lifeline and email form, this is a good time for you to get all your existing business partner and new member to join us. If they are not sure, send a final reminder to get them to log in now. We have just finished with great result for the 83rd royalty. Congratulations who have qualified for Blue Sash, Red Sash, and Gold Sash in this 83 royalty. In another 24 days, we are excited to see you all at the Connection Conference and Event Center at Bangsa South on 27 August. Get your ticket now. Only 158 ringgit you spend. This might be your turning point. We are always trying our level best to ensure you have a better experience every time you attend our loyalty convention. We heard your concern at the last loyalty, so we wanted you to enjoy the events to the maximum this time. To sit together with your team member, all you need to do is to submit 8 names to us. We will ready a table exclusively for you and your team. Let me know who wants it. Can you give me 111 in the chat room? Yes, I say many will respond to me. Thank you so much. So as soon as possible, a stable location is on first come, first serve basis. This is the final month of the weight loss challenge pack. In the last 2 months, we have 450 new members sign up for the weight loss program. Congratulations on your hard work and efforts. Because of you, we are breaking a new record versus last year. Let's give a big hug to yourself. And this is a good opportunity to invite them to our 83rd Loyalty Convention. They may be inspired to start building a business with you after attending the event. Congratulations to those who are on track for top cruise challenge in the last 2 months. We have 5-star diamond executive Maggie Bear have registered 7 new members taking part in the 60-day weight loss program. 3-star ruby executive Kimberly Kong have registered 4 new members to participate in the 60-day weight loss program. And our 4-star executive Amy, 5-star diamond executive Roti, and 1-star bronze executive Yakinan has registered 3 new members as well. We also have 13 business partners who registered 2 new members for the weight loss program challenge. Let's work it together. I'm sure in this month you will get more. This is another month for you to qualify as a coach. Go and reach out to more people and help them to lose weight and have a better life and health. When you have a good health and more things you can enjoy in your life. So, and now you will have a chance to experience the most exclusive International Diamond Conference Club Med in Bali. And you will get a chance to enjoy the trip and meet new image nation business partners around the world and learn from the best of the best. We have 34 potential qualifiers who participate in International Diamond Conference. Congratulations to all, and you must ensure your newly developed manager or bronze stay active, and maintain their pay rent for 3 out of 6 months during the qualification period. Congratulations them again. New Image strive on the same mission for 32 years. We want to continue sharing health and immunity with all Malaysians. The best way to protect yourself and your loved one is to reduce the spread of the virus and strengthens your immune system with New Image Immunity Warrior. These two products, Alpha Lipid Lifeline and Immune 4, must have in everyone's house. Use this opportunity to reach out to more people around you and share your personal product testimony and benefit. When they sign up as member with the Immunity Warrior package, they will enjoy free delivery, and the color shaker is available in BRC for 2nd to 30th August. I wish all of you stay strong together and support your family immune system with Immunity Warrior. Our speaker tonight was struggling for skin allergy that is caused by her low immune system. When her upline, Amy, introduced her to New Image Alpha Lipid Lifeline, she has experienced huge improvement that make her see a business opportunity in New Image. She can see a huge market out there, and that means she can potentially realize her dream here. So she starts sharing the products with her friends. We believe New Image Alpha Lipid and Immune 4 can help more people who are in need. She has advanced her New Image career to manager rank. Let's welcome Sharon Ko. Sharon, are you here?
Hello.
Hi, Sharon.
Hi, everyone. Hi. Good evening, everyone. Hello, my name is Sharon, mother of 2 kids, and I'm currently working as a developer companies as a marketer. I knew New Image because of SDSU actually. Through SDSU, actually myself and my husband, we have successfully slimmed down total 33 kgs. So after slimming down, we started to concern on our body health. So we started to consume Colostrum Lifeline. Before starting Colostrum Lifeline, actually, we are planning to have second baby. But by that time, my body health is not so good and get sick and tired quite easily. So after consuming a Colostrum Lifeline for about 2 months plus, I got pregnant for my second baby. So I continue to consume Colostrum Lifeline throughout my pregnancy. But during my 3rd trimester, my skin become very allergic, then redness and sensitive. So I consult a doctor. So doctor said this might be use the drop. So what I did, I increased my consumption on Colostrum Lifeline. So from 1 day for a glass per day, I increased become 2 glasses per day. So I can see a very huge improvement after a week. So here with the photo that I can show you the comparison. So yeah, you can see, right? Yes, you can see my skin has recovered very fast and has reduced. Since then, I'm very, very, very confident with our Colostrum Lifeline. So, okay, for my son, when he was baby, 9 months old, due to sinus, so he almost every month, he needs to visit a doctor and take nebulizer. As a working parent, we have no choice but to take leave, take care of him, and send him to clinic every day for 2 times per day. I recovers. So since then, since I know Colostrum Lifeline, so every morning I will give him a glass of Colostrum Lifeline plus 2 tablets of Immune 4. So we can obviously see the improvement on him, especially his sinus. His sinus is getting better, and his frequency to visit doctor also reduced. Even his nanny, the nanny who taking care since he was baby, also asked me, "Hey, Sharon, what kind of treatment you give to your son?" Because actually his nanny's grandson and my son like abang adik. One gets sick, the other will follow too. So, but then but she saw some improvement on my son recently. So she asked me what I did. So I introduced Immufor to her. So she started to order Immufor for her grandson. So by seeing the big improvement on our health, now my husband, myself, with 2 kids, we take Colostrum Lifeline and Immufor every day, never skip. So thanks to Colostrum Lifeline, it's really made a big change on our family's health. So of course, good products must share to others. Don't be selfish. So after experiencing the powerful product of a new image, so I started to share it to my friends, then my families. So when I first time received a commission from new image, I feel happy, because I have extra money to buy a good supplement for my family to continue to maintain our good health. So actually now I'm building my business in new image, and very hopefully after 6 months I will be a full time in new image. I hope so. I will work hard on that. So thank you, Sammy, for inviting me to share this fantastic experience about Lifeline and Colostrum Lifeline and
Thank you,
Immufor. Thank you
Sharon
so
Ko,
much.
for your great sharing tonight. Sharon have earned her extra income for supplement for family, just to share the products only, right? With her surrounding friend. Yeah, I believe she will be earn more commission when she is full time in new image business. Right? Yes.
Hopefully, yes.
Go for it. Yes. All right. So yeah, here Sharon's story is excited, and then so she want to turn her current job to a full-time job right now in a new image, right? So who want to learn more about ALPHALIPID Lifeline and Immufor help you to grow your organization? Please, if yes, give me 5 hardship in the chat room. Yes, so that. Thank you so much. All right. Okay. Now, let's welcome our country manager, Sharon Ru, to share the benefits of ALPHALIPID Lifeline and Immufor. Over to you, Sharon.
Thank you, Sammy. And thank you, Sharon Ko, for such a great sharing. And tonight is Sharon and Sharon, yeah? All right. So, it's always great that we hear from the testimonial of the product user. And Sharon mentioned that her children is like when they get sick, everyone gets sick together. So that's why immunity for your family. So when one family member gets sick, the other family gets sick too. That confirmed by Sharon Cole. Maybe it was that time that went to the supermarket, right? So when you go to the supermarket or grocery shopping, and you accidentally, rather with germs, that's why you bring back to your family. So maybe at home environment that we didn't really clean our hands enough, that could also lead to that possible. So that's why it's very crucial that we always have to take care of ourselves. So in our life, we are surrounded by bacteria or germs, so we can't see and feel them. But what we need to do is to prevent them from attacking our body. Now everyone knows that the cases is rising again, not only in Malaysia, it's everywhere. So today we are not just talking about the COVID-19 or anything. So we are also knowing that when we go everywhere, viruses is actually everywhere. And everything we touch every day, like door handle, in the picture that you can see, so it can also have a lot of bacteria in it, so which are invisible to our naked eyes, especially in the current pandemic era. So everyone is actually very panicked. So I have, in my next slide, I just want to ask you, in the item at home, at your home, are they, which one is the least germ in your opinion? So let's say in the picture here, we have A to G. So maybe you want to type in the chat room and share which one do you think has the most germs in the picture that is showing. So you can type in the chat room. What do you think? Yeah. Want to start guessing which one? Chopping board, kitchen sponge, can opener, towel, sink, refrigerator handle, or toilet seat. Yeah, A and F. Okay, so, oh, sorry. Okay, so, come on, I think we can, everyone can guess which one do you think at home that is the most likely, all right? So actually, we have a research from this professor called Charles Gilbert, all right, that he is a professor of environmental microbiology at the University of Arizona. He say chopping board is the greatest environment for germs to stay, grow, and develop. So anyone guess that is chopping board, right? So actually, the reason why chopping board is because we handle raw meat, right? We cut, there's so many ingredients in the kitchen. It is easy to produce Salmonella and E. coli bacteria. So because we use the chopping board to cut meat, and so that's why meat could be more likely to breed such bacteria. So the recent study has shown that there are more faeces bacteria on the chopping board at home than on the toilet. Agree on that? So actually, out of all this, the A to G, surprise, surprise, surprise. This sponge is the dirtiest things in your house. So anyone surprised? Anyone guess that it's B? I think no one's actually guessed it's B, right? But this Professor Charles Gilbert collected kitchen sponge from hundreds of houses and found that 15% contains Salmonella bacteria. And a total of 2017 study found that there are 362 different types of bacteria on used kitchen sponge. On average, listen carefully, on average, 82 billion bacteria per cubic inch. So scary, right? So this is something that, is that much, and then that sponge we use to clean our bowls for eating. So that is the one that actually grow the most bacteria. So can opener is not clean. If we don't clean it frequently, how many of you actually use can opener and then after you just simply wipe it and keep it? So that's why if it's not cleaned frequently, they are not hygienic either, and it may even harvest more Salmonella and E. coli bacteria. So it's very, very scary, right? So bacteria like to grow in wet, moist conditions. So especially E. coli like to inhabit in a damp towel. And many of us maybe don't really bother to change our towel every week or every 2 days. So mostly use more than a week. So actually this E. coli bacteria like to grow on our towel. That's why a lot of people have skin irritations, even hair loss, our skin. can also have like pimples and other things that is growing in our skin. The sink is also a breeding ground for bacteria. So we have to always clean it. But remember, we use the kitchen sponge to clean the sink. So the other area is a refrigerator handle and also less secure. Many people open the refrigerator without washing our hand. Maybe after we take up raw meat or we take up something from the notice, or we, accidentally just go to open the fridge for no reason. All right. So other than that, we will diligently clean the toilet every day, and it may have fewer germs than the other items. So irony, right? So we were taught that toilet seat is the most dirtiest items in our house, but then in fact it's all other things. So what can we do to protect us and our family from germs? So the best thing is, the solution is for you to have immune system. So every one of them know that in New Image, we talk about immunity is so much. And is it higher immune system is better? So I think most of us will say yes, but actually it's no. But it's the most important thing is that balanced immune system is the key to disease resistance and healthy body. So now it's not like you have higher, there's no way you can have higher and then it's better, but let's be balanced so that your body can function well. All right. So let's go to the next slide. So I think everyone's still surprised by the toilet seat, right? So we all know that, in this quote that a healthy person can have many wishes and a sick person can only have one wishes, that is to get healthy. So, and we are doing this that to help people to get back that wish. And before we get sick, so that's why we want to have the same wishes, that is to stay healthy. So that will come to our founder. That is the reason why he founded New Image. As we all know that he has tragically lost his parents and the younger brother to cancer in this quote. And devastated, he devoted his life to learn every way possible to avoid the same happen to him or to his generation down. So he started the journey, which has become his passions today. And he has, because of that tragic, he has no choice, as he was probably genetically programmed to also become the victim of cancer. So Graham believed that no one should leave their future health to chance. So you can reliably predict that you are likely dismissed based on what your parents or grandparents, if you live the same lifestyle, same traditions, and the same diet. All right. So I think we all being passed down on this same lifestyle, same tradition, and same diet. So everything that is not good to our body, we always feel that the most delicious, something that we cannot go without. So this is exactly what Graham believed, that if we don't change the way we live, we will probably die the way our ancestor also said this around 1993, reflecting on my farming experience with animal giving birth and the witnessing the miracle quality of colostrum, I decided to pursue possibility of using it to support human health. Colostrum is the first meal produced by all mammal after giving birth. So like, mothers has it and all mammal. So the next thing he says that I sincerely hope that one can bring colostrum every day. New Image will do our best to help you in your pursuit of optimum health and vitality. Now that you are part of New Image, this statement, it becomes your statement, that you have to say you sincerely hope that everyone can drink colostrum every day. We heard from Sharon Cole that, she is quite new in the business, but she has benefited from the ALPHALIPID Lifeline. And this is your quest, your mission to carry this belief and mission. So you will do your best to help anybody that come in contact with you to pursue optimum health and vitality. I believe that that is the reason why you are here today. So, but what is colostrum? We all know that colostrum is the nature first food after a mammal given birth. And just like us, the first seed is our mother's colostrum. So same of calf, the first bite is but same for little monkey, they do not eat fruits or banana when they are born, but they drink their mother colostrum. That is where they build their immunity. Colostrum provide the nutrients needed for mammalians in milk building, tissue development, and activity energy. It contains many psychological active ingredient in it. So what is all this nature unique colostrum characteristic? Next slide. So the human fetus can directly receive antibody from the mother. So when a female pregnant, the baby actually can directly receive antibody from the mother, from the placenta itself. So, and the immunity in the intestine already functional after the newborn, means inside the baby already building immunity. That is a reason why we always like to recommend ALPHALIPID Lifeline to pregnant mother. But mammal is different. So mammals such as horse, cow, next one, cows, pig, sheep, and all these, they, because of the placenta obstruct the passage of antibody, their offspring must immediately suck colostrum within the first few days after birth. Then only they can gain immunity after the intestine has been absorbed the colostrum. They begin to build their immunity in the first few days. So that's why we say our baby cow need the first 5 liters of colostrum that is being given to the new image baby cow. So again, let's look at what is colostrum. What is the active ingredient in the colostrum? We all know that it's the growth factor and immune factor. So it colostrum is a supplement. So we all consume either powder or pill in the market right now. So, but these two growth factor is very important. And why is it a new image colostrum? We try to contain these two factor in their most natural way. So let's look into detail of individual. So growth factor, it has considered 3 different kind of growth factor in the growth factor in total growth factor. So we have growth factor, epidermal growth factor, and also transforming growth factor. So growth factor are tiny particles that promotes growth and mature tissue and cell. Okay, it can also recognize and repair aging and damaged muscle, skin, bones, and cataract, and even nerve cell. So, okay, let's go into detail of the growth factor. Insulin-like growth factor as the IGF-1 actually is a cell growth and regeneration. They can work together in the body natural defense system to house and enhance health and well-being. The most abundant growth factor in bovine colostrum, mainly involved in the regulations of blood sugar and cholesterol. It can also promote cell differentiation, stimulate RNA and DNA repair and cell repair, and affect and functional performance of tissue cell and also differentiation, which can help anti-aging. That's why the more you drink, the younger you will become, right? So the next one is epidermal growth factor. So what is inside the epidermal growth factor? It helps to, it says in the name is epidermy is our skin surface is maintaining skin integrity and intestinal development. So even intestinal have some sort of skin development, helps in. So our purpose is that, you know, after you drink, the balance of your lifeline you put on your skin, right? You can see the difference. So the next one is transforming growth factor. So transforming growth factor can introduce a mature cell to transform into a mature and functional cell. Bones healing, okay, so that fracture and anticulus cataracts wear. So stimulate the growth and develop of intestinal cells. So growth factor, later I will go into even more detail on the growth factor. It can really help you to improve and healing process. And next, let's look into the immune factor. In the immune factor, it breaks down into another 5 areas, which is immunoglobulins, so which we always heard about, the Ig things. So then it's lactoferrins and lysosome and cytokine and transfer factor. So what is immune factor? Immunoglobulin, that is where we also call it antibody in a layman term. So that's why you always heard about Ig, IgG, IgM, IgF. So it's actually short form of immunoglobulin, but it's also into a layman term is antibody. Antibody is a kind of proteins mainly produced by plasma cell in our blood. They are used by our body's immune system to recognize and neutralize pathogens and viruses. Many of these antibody can work synergistically, not only to fight against the human inventor, but also to strengthen our immune system and prevent further attack. So this is the function of the antibody. The next one is lactoferrins, is a prebiotic. We always heard about probiotic. This is a prebiotic before the probiotic, right? It helps to and the growth of beneficial bacteria. Means they are trying to help you to even grow more good bacteria in our body, especially in our intestine. But without stimulating the harmful bacteria, which potentially, harmful to our body. Very smart, right? So it helps to promote good bacteria, but not promoting the bad bacteria. So this is all the good things in the lifeline. So this, the lactoferrin is also a natural, basically found in a mammalian milk. It binds iron and it can transfer to our receptor between cell and serum, so it can transfer into cell. So this is both helping both bacteria and it helps to antiviral. So this is the evidence that it can bind to at least some of the receptors using coronaviruses and therefore block their entry. So this is a very smart prebiotic. So it can help to even block the bacteria before it enters into your body. So it appears to also protect the body from pathogenic microorganisms, very small bacteria, such as those cause bacteria, viral, and fungus infections. So this is something that it can help to promote antioxidants and also anti-inflammatory effects. So I think it's very technical, but we just have to understand that lactoferrin is to help to prevent bacteria, but promote good bacteria, but not bad bacteria. A mouthful of words, okay? Next one is lysosome. Okay, so a kind of human antibacterial enzyme. It can destroy the cell wall of bacteria. So it's very simple. And the next one is cytokine. It has immunomodulatory activities, which is a kind of antiviral effect. So it helps to block, control the communication between the immune system cell, while at the same time boosting the T T lymphatic activities. So the T lymphatic activity is the one that can helps to open up and transfer all the good cell into other cell. So this one, it can help to promote that activities. So transfer factor, the next one is transfer factor, is a micro molecules that transmit immune message between cell. So they are doing almost the same thing, but has different function. Initiating immune message and play the role of transmission and confirmation between immune cell. Hello, I'm coming to help you to block the virus. You know, that kind of things, if I want to use lamentum, all right? So it has ability to restore and the immune memory so that unbalanced immune system can regain the ability to defend and protect the enemy. So that's why it can help to fight whatever bad bacteria activities in our intestinal. All right, let's move on to the next one. If you have questions, keep your question until the end, all right? So now we go into more detail on immunoglobulin, which is what I say in the immune factor. So now we break down into immunoglobulins, that is like the antibody. So we have IgG, IgA, IgD, and IgM, also IgE. So what is IgG? I think this is something that we know the most, like our Immunophore have 40% of IgG. IgG actually marks microorganism and direct other immune cell to recognize and process them. So this is like the director. Okay, you go here, you do this, you know, that kind of things. So immunoglobulin A, it can accumulate, it's actually accumulate in our body fluid, such as our tears, saliva. It can start to forming a protective nets to prevent pathogens coming from entering into our body. That's why IgG, the high IgG content of Immunophore, we have to suck it, you know, in our tongue so that it can go into our saliva, start our body immunity. So the IgA, it's actually bind. The next one is IgA, is actually bind B lymphocytes and help them initiate an immune response. So everything, like you see, they are all doing immune response. So IgM are expert at killing bacteria. So that's why, so this IgM job is to make sure that even though there is bacteria enter into your body, it is expert in killing the bacteria. So it form further warrior in your body. The last one is IgE. It protects against parasite, and it's also the cause, it protects against parasite and the cause of allergic. So that's why you see all the 5 Ig together, it's actually called immunoglobulin. It's all in one antibody. So that's how powerful it is in the colostrum. So next one, we want to take a look at what's the difference between bovine colostrum and breast milk. Okay, so you see bovine colostrum contain 38% of IgG, which is much higher than compared to human colostrum that is only about 2% of IgG. So as regarded most important immunoglobulin species in our milk. So now IgG is very crucial, but you can compare these two. Let's go further to look into the next slide, that the breakdown of the nutrients content. See, bovine colostrum content, water content is 78%, but breast milk have higher water, is 87%. And it's the carbohydrate in bovine colostrum has only 3.1%, but human breast, the breast meat has 5.5%. So we do not need very high carbohydrate. So, and lipid, it has 3.6 and 2.9% in breast milk. And in terms of protein, it is 14.3%, and in breast milk is 4.1%. Just now we talk about IgG is 77 grams per milliliter, and for breast milk is 0.21%. So which is why we say 38% higher than the breast milk. And IgM have 4.9 milligrams per liter, and breast milk has 0.92. And IgA has 4.4 in bovine, and breast milk has 13.6. So all in all, the bovine colostrum has can provide the full nutrients that our body needs, and for all the healing process, all the protections, all the immune system that our body needed. So up till now, I would like to show you a simple video that you can understand how it functions in our body. Let's take a look at the video.
Antibodies. These small proteins are manufactured to bind to the surface of the intruder. Each antibody has a different job, and the helper T cells tell the plasma cells which type is needed for this invasion. Billions of them flood the blood and saturate the body and render the invaders helpless by killing them. Once the battle is won, T suppressor cells calm down the immune system. Normal service is resumed.
All right. Normal service is restored. So that's why you can see that, the communication between the cell can actually help us to improve the immune system, right? So we all now know that we are living in an era that we need to balance our immune system, not to better off our immune system only, but we need to balance everywhere you need all this antibody, but to improve our gut healing. So it's very important. If you have a healthy gut, you will have a healthy body, thereby you can reduce inflammatory. So all these combined together, you will stay away from all the weather changes will affect your body. So that's why this is so important. And next one, how do we define a high quality colostrum? So from this A, B, C, D to G, read through it, and maybe you can type in the chat room and see which one you think you can define a high quality colostrum. For instance, like A is brand, source of colostrum, manufacturing process, the growing environment, difference in glass feed, active ingredients, price, the amount of immunoglobulins, different animal breed, use of artificial growth hormones to raise cattle. So what is, which one? Is it a lot? You just type, if you think it's ABC, you type ABC. If you think it's ACEF, then you type ACEF. You can type more than one. You want to try? It's okay, I'll wait for you. I know you need time to read. Yeah, okay. One of you. Very good. So what is it? Let's take a look. Okay, we would think that the source of colostrum can define a high quality colostrum. The source, where does it come from? Manufacturing process, all right? And the growing environment of daily cow. And F is the active ingredient of colostrum are preserved intact. All right, it's very important. And the amount of immunoglobulin in the colostrum itself. So this is how New Image define a high quality of colostrum. So then now we move into how do we do it? So based on those things that we just talked about, how we make high quality colostrum. There are many brands in the market claim to contain colostrum, right? We all know that. Most people think that all colostrum products similar quality, right? That's why people will tell you that I buy this brand, same but cheaper than yours. various colostrum products out there are inferior. So we all don't know. The key focus to choose a high quality colostrum product are the source of colostrum. That is the first key to determine the quality. So the growth environment determines the quality of colostrum in the pure environment. New image, we all know that it is in the pure environment of New Zealand. The cow are free to raise on vast natural grassland. So, and it is completely free of mad cow disease, pollutions of hormones, antibody, and pesticide, right? So the wasteland of the grassland that we don't use the pesticide to treat the grass, so we let it grow naturally. So that's why we don't do injection. There's no hormone injection to let the cow grow. So it's all naturally. That's why it's very important the growth environment. So, and we all know that New Zealand has the purest air as compared to the rest of the world, and water too. So that is why the cow is living in an environment that they grow naturally without cage. They don't live in a cage. So, but they can walk around the grassland. That is where the cow can also have very balanced emotion and also very happy, you know, so that kind, so they don't have a hormonal issue. So this is where the first things that the growth environment. And next, the active ingredients of colostrum are preserved intact. So daily sterilization process, high temperature, short time sterilization method, and low temperature spray drying process is what New Image have embarked in. So the active this is called the HTST, is where we can also it's actually we adopted by the advanced country in Europe and in the United States. So these pasteurization methods, that's why I call HTST. So it's actually using very low temperature to spray dry the ingredient. Then it can effectively retain the functional components and maintain the natural original in the colostrum. So this is very important. And the whole process is at 72 degrees Celsius in within 15 seconds. So that's why the advantages of retaining the complete nutritionist value and the safety and hygiene of daily products. That's why this process is very, very crucial. And we can retain more natural nutrients. Okay, so then the next one is the amount of immunoglobulin. So just now in my mention of the IgG and all the other in colostrum immunoglobulins. So that's why it collects from thousands of large herds of cows are superior to single source of milk. It also provides greater protection and is clearly marked on the packaging for the most important immunoglobulin content in our colostrum. So you can see everything in our label that we really protects the natural ingredient, all the nutrients and proteins, then the immunoglobulin that we use is all in the products. So the next one is the government recognizes excellence manufacturer. This is what New Image have obtained this. So it conforms to the colostrum products produced by excellent manufacturing, recognizes by government of New Zealand of the New Zealand. So we are being awarded as trusted colostrum provider, deliver product related scientific and technical information and accurate product label and description. So this is how New Zealand government strictly actually ban the use of artificial growth hormone to raise cattle on pasture. So they don't allow that ban. So that's why we can tell our customer that let's show that process very following the policy. New image uses also natural glazings, and the milk stores have passed the strictly inspection standard of New Zealand Food Safety Authority, which is the, you can see this is the certificate, and no artificial growth hormone, again, no artificial antibody and other residues are allowed in our process. So we have passed through this certification. And of course, the next one is the process technology I have already mentioned just now, that we can retain the active ingredients of colostrum all intact, so we get the full nutrients of colostrum. And also you can see in the next slide that the collections and production process of bovine colostrum. I will not go into detail. This is a little bit technical, and this is actually in your, in your starter kits. Just go back and take a look. This chart is all in the starter kits. So how we go through the process, all right? So the next one is very important to note is the Institution of Colostrum Research. So this one is like New Image cooperate with the Institution of Colostrum Research, ICR, apply the technology developed by colostrum to humans' life, research and development of colostrum patents, technology achievement. So it's very crucial, and ICR is world research institution for colostrum. So it's all the professional in colostrum research for more than 20 years, and a professional R&D team leading the world in R&D technology. Just to mention a bit, this ICR, it was also initiated by our founder, Mr. Graham. So, and it's continued to do research in for colostrum in the world, for all the scientists to continue to research the benefits. And until today, Mr. Graham still support and funding this ICR research. So the next one is like the most important thing is, beside all the good things, all the high quality that we talk about, the most important thing is the exclusive ALPHALIPID patent for our for New Image. So we have ALPHALIPID patented technologies both in ALPHALIPID Lifeline and also our So this patent is a special liposome delivery system. It is derived from the unique phospholipid group with a biological emulsified function in cow milk. So this function of coating colostrum particle protect the unique and important biological active ingredient in colostrum from being destroyed by gastric acid during the harsh digestion process. So ALPHALIPID is like, it's like a baju that our colostrum, all the nutrients is being dressed up, that it can, once you consume, it's sampai when it reaches your intestine and it start to contact with your body temperature between like 37 inside the intestine, between 35 to 37, then the ALPHALIPID will start to dissolve, and then only your the cell will start to collect all the nutrients. That's why it will not be destroyed by the harsh gastric acid. So that's why you can absorb almost 100% of the nutrients. So this advanced technology of the lipid complex is to enhance the bioavailable stability and biological activities. So it improves the solubility and improves the absorption capability in our body. So you can see the next picture. Okay, on your right, if you're looking at the slide, on the right, of lipid, and it has faster dispersity as compared to the ordinary or colostrum. So in the left tube, so even you put in water, it's not easy to sunk in, but this one is very easy to sunk in, and it's also quickly absorbed by our cell, and it deliver into our cell, and it will open up. So that is also the reason why we don't encourage you, not to say we don't encourage, we actually discourage you to put water is too warm to make your lifeline, and it actually helps to open up the protection. So that's why it's good that when you consume, let the natural dissolve in your intestine, then you can insert more. All right. And after you make the lifeline, also don't wait too long to consume the product. Okay. So that is the uniqueness and also patented for new image, which is the ALPHALIPID. So colostrum every day. Of course, we know this is the best natural source of antibody to destroy or neutralize pathogens that cause illness. Contain the best natural source of growth factor and heal and protect the gut's wall. It's a natural source of other valuable immune factor, works symbiotically with other products to boost your immune system and give greatest health. That's the reason why everyone needs. So then back to the earlier statement, what Graham said, he hoped everybody can consume colostrum. So we all have to start our day with the power of colostrum. So when you start the day with the power of colostrum, you want your loved one to start the power of colostrum and anyone that you get to know, right? So then the next one is your health. This is your healthy breakfast of the day. We all know that we have all learned that it's immune factor. So ALPHALIPID patented a probiotic, and also in the growth factor we have prebiotic and all the calcium. Go back and look at the can. Look at all the ingredients at our label. Then you will know how to promote the products to your customer, and always read all the booklets that is contained inside your starter kits. Now that we have more detail how to explain, in fact, most of the information that I explained here today is all from your starter kits. So you have to read it if you are a recruiter, so that you can help your new recruit, your team member, to understand more how to promote the lifeline. Next. So one serving of ALPHALIPID lifeline contain more than 1 billion of probiotic. So we all know that. So probiotic helps to maintain stability of the intestinal environment. And mainly in the small intestine, it will promote human microecology environment. So this is very important. Maybe at this point, I just want to share my personal testimonial. I think most of us do have that. And I has done blood tests every year. And every time my blood test result come out, my helicopter pylori content. How many of you have helicopter pylori in your intestine? Do you know what is that? H. pylori. So if you have that, maybe you can type 1 in the chat room. Do you know what is helicopter pylori? It's a kind of bacteria, yes. I every time other, so I give 3, 1. So if you do not know what is helicopter pylori, the name says so. It's a kind of bacteria. It's actually stick to your intestinal wall. It's very hard to die. And it has a propeller on top that is called helicopter pylori. The bacteria called pylori is actually spiral type. So it has a propeller on top, so it can fly from here to there. So, and it eats the intestinal wall for food to stay alive, or in your guts also. So I have, since I joined New Image, and my metrics means the number of helicopter pylori is actually reduced, and mine is very high. It's 198. So, and actually I start to consume, it start to come down. So I do believe that, you know, the probiotic and all the nutrients in Lifeline can help me to improve that. So if not, actually, I have to consume antibiotic for a long, long time. I don't think the pylori will go away. All right. So next, we want to talk about, this is the first products that it combines colostrum with probiotic in the world. So this is something that you can shout about, all right? So there are a lot of company, they do sell colostrum, but they also sell probiotics separately. So this is very important. And the probiotic is more than just intestinal defense. Let's look at the next slide. Okay, first of all, it can help to improve our gut's health. It improves irritable bowel syndrome, effective abdominal pain and flatulence, and prevent colorectal cancer, and also improve constipation. This afternoon, I was just talking to our contractor because we share with them what we sell. That's why Iman gave some sample for him to try. He actually tried it, and today he told us that very effective on him. In fact, he consumed, the next day he already feel that the bowel movement is like he has been suffering on constipation. This is very good for him. So the other thing is like we can, the probiotic can also improve allergy. So it can help to regulate the balance of immune T cell. Just now we talk about the immunoglobulin. So the immune T cell is also very important, and it decreases the concentrations of immunoglobulin IgE. So, but boost immunity. So it's also improve depressions. The next one, it can help to also, when you have a healthy gut, it can improve depression. The intestinal is the second brain to our human body. I think this one, we actually said that before. It can help to stimulate the secretions of serotonin in our intestine, make the brains feel happy through nerve transmission. So when your brains feel happy, actually your mood become better. So that's why if anyone suffer from mood swing, I think it's very important for you to consume. It's very important for that person to consume lifetime, which colostrum combined with probiotic. So it's very, very important. Next one. Research also suggests that probiotic can enhance both the specific and non-specific immune response by increasing local level of cytokines and also natural killer cell activities, as well as having a positive effect on the immunoglobulin. So this is very active and effective combinations in the Lifeline. So it's why when you promote Lifeline, it's not only about immune factor, the growth factor and immune factor. It is also other ingredients in it, where probiotic is the most key hero in this ALPHALIPID Lifeline. The next one is 1 serving of ALPHALIPID Lifeline contain 1,000 mg calcium. Exactly a daily intake that we need. So that's why just 1 glass. If someone tell you that your Lifeline is very expensive, so far, how many ingredients that we have in 1 glass of ALPHALIPID Lifeline? Would you want to type on the chat room? Do you so far? Can you remember? We have growth factor, we have immune factor, we have probiotic or 186. So yeah, we have immune factor, we also have probiotic and calcium, right? So there's so many in there, right? Okay. Then what else? Calcium. What can calcium do in ALPHALIPID Lifeline? So this is like a recommended intake, 1,000 mg per day. I mentioned this now. Those who have not used hormone therapy during menopause need to increase to 1,000 to 1,005. Okay, like myself, I consume 2 glasses of ALPHALIPID Lifeline a day. And I find that my skin become firmer, and so I can regulate my body temperature. Those are people says that hot flushes. So I feel more energetic. So this is very crucial. And according to the National Nutrients Intake, the Departments of Health maximum intake is 2,005. So actually we can do 2.5 glass. Okay, so 1,000 mg. Let's say if you consume cups of milk powder, those high calcium skim milk powder, 4 cups, it gives you 40 grams. So it gives you 40 grams of calcium. So if you consume the commercial high calcium skim milk of 650 ml, so it will give you only 70 grams, just now we say, okay. So, but in ALPHALIPID, 1 glass, it gives you 16 grams of ALPHALIPID lifetime, it gives you 1,000 mg. Sorry, just now it says, I used the other way around. 70 grams of milk powder give you 1,000. So, or 650 ml. So, but ALPHALIPID is only 16 grams, it gives you 1,000 mg. So if you want to say the product is too expensive, you compare yourself, all right? So we do not need to say more, right? So let's go into the calcium facts for humans. Humans need calcium to build and maintain strong bones. We all know that 99% of body calcium is in the bones and teeth, and it is necessary for bone health and cardiovascular and muscle function and nerve system signaling. So we lose calcium through our hair, skin, nail, sweat, and urine. Remember last time when I talked about calcium, when your body in need of calcium, so if you don't have enough supply of calcium, it will draw from your bones. That is where we always say that the bones become fragile. So that's why it will draw from your hair, it will draw from your nail. Or, you know, when your nail needs calcium, it will draw from the bones. And even when you pass through urine, you will pass out some calcium also. So our body cannot produce calcium. So calcium will withdraw from our bones and it will take insufficient from for all the needs that we say. So when our body cannot produce calcium means we need to consume from food. So, and this is very crucial that why especially when our age reach 25 or you have given birth, you need more calcium to your body. Next slide. Because calcium can it can have your muscle concentration, help to regulate it. For bones health, calcium is essential to develop, growth, and maintain the bones, and also our heart. It's very important. Heart need a lot of calcium to heal in the blood clot. Okay, so that's why muscle function, maintaining action of the heart muscle also. So it's why everyone needs calcium. Okay, next one. Other vitamins and minerals found in ALPHALIPID lifeline. So we all can see that vitamin A to E, folic acid, biotin, iron, and magnesium. So I will not go into detail on all these ingredients, but we can read about that. The most important thing is where the key ingredients that we have already talked about. So the image colostrum, we have the whole range is formulated to meet the need of different customer. So we all know that if they take colostrum capsule, so 120 capsule or 60 capsule, so it's suitable for lactose intolerant or milk allergic persons. It's VeggieCap, suitable for lacto and vegetarians, and also easy to carry, travel, and can increase the intake according to their needs. And it can mix with vegetable fruit juice. And this one, of course, we all know that this is a pure colostrum in it. There is no any others mineral and protein in it. There is no probiotic. So we all know that this is suitable for a different kind of customer. And also some people will ask for their children and if they can open up the capsule. I even open up the capsule and give it to my cats. All right. And, you know, Graham personally also shared with me that if you happen to have I need to open the capsule and mix with aloe vera, and you can just put on your the wounded area. It can actually help to heal the cuts very fast. And the next one, of course, is the Immunfor. It protects all our families with high potency of 40% IgG. So we all know that this is exclusively in new image. You can't find it in most of the company. So this is very important that, especially this time, we need Immunofor a lot. So Immunofor is suitable to boost our immunity with the 40% IgG. It helps to prevent harmful bacteria infections, fight against flu or other immune challenges, and need immune system activation, especially those people who recover from sickness, and of course also maybe COVID positive persons that is really needed. This period, Immunofor have actually helped me to stay very comfortable without a lot of irritation. So this is very good, and it promotes self-growth and repair throughout the body, thereby enhance overall health. Easy to carry, and so it's just easy to, it is good to suck but not to chew. But I think a lot of our leader have asked me that, how do I prevent my kids from selling my Immunofor? So I think most of you have the same experience, and my advice is sometimes you can break into two so that they think that they have consumed two instead of one, right? Okay, so the next thing is also in the colostrum, which is our colostrum. There are 6 nutrients to build the body self-healing process. Okay, colostrum, of course, we know is a new concept nutrient site, which give you a source of vitality. Stem cell can keep replicating. So it differentiates into cell with different function to repair injured tissue or repair that cell. So we all know that stem cell, right? So that's why stem cell is the stem that in our body produces cell. So, but we need colostrum to help to boost the growth of the cell. So that's why next next one. So it's colostrum, and it also have yeast extract, and it's also have turmeric extracts, and L-carnosine, and also scalp cap roots extract, seaweed extract. So all these key ingredients actually help to promote the stem cell. So it gives nutrients to supplement the stem to promote more cell, to support the stem cell proliferation, renew ability, and also act as a body repair and regeneration. You see, when your stem cell has enough nutrients, it actually boosts your stem cell. Actually, colostrum is not stem cell. So we always say stem cell. So, but actually it's all these nutrients that when you consume, it will straight away go to your stem. So the stem will start to produce cell. And when the cell is being produced, they don't know what cell they are yet. So they are only living in stem cell. But you have enough cell being produced. Let's say if our eyes is dry, we need more cell. Then this will deliver to your eye area to become the eye cell. So it will deliver to your liver, to your heart, so our body is made of cell. So that is where, if you have enough cell, that is where your body become healthy. And this is very, very crucial that you need to help your stem cell to cell proliferations, renew availability. So that's why we consume stem cell, we feel that we can sleep so well. It's because your body needs to sleep so well so that the cell can be produced. So it's very important. Okay, next. The human body contains of 60 trillion cells, right? It classified into 270 functional cells. I've already mentioned just now. But due to aging, so the diminishes ability of cell to regenerate, then it changes in the efficacy of the ability to repair the damaged and regenerate cell. So that's why different cells have different function and different life cycle. Like we always heard about our skin cell, 28 days. It changes every 28 days. There is a lot of cells die and regenerate in our body every day. And if the cell regeneration and that can be balanced, and you can stay younger, not only on your skin and also in the many other functions. Like I say, if cell regeneration can't keep up with the dying cell, then we start age. If you feel that you are aging too sooner than your age, then that is where the stem cell is the one that is key product for you. For example, the life cycle of our red blood cell is 120 days. In other words, the bloods in our whole body can be replaced every 4 months, right? 120 days, exactly like our loyalty period, right? So we need new blood come into our business. So then the growth of the differentiation of cells are in the continuous cycle. But with the increasing of age, the stem cell can that new cell production in human tissue gradually lose their vitality, slowly slow down. That's why it's don't have enough produce of cell. So it become insufficient. So according to statistic, when the age reaches middle age, actually no need middle age. If your life, your lifestyle, like you always stay late, watch YouTube until very late, you can age sooner than, earlier than your age. So premature aging. So the function of stem cell will continue to decrease. Or we consume alcohol or smoking, those are also speeding up to your cell, die off faster. So that's why we must keep the stems active to delay the occurrence of aging diseases. It's very, very crucial for us to ensure that we have enough those ingredients to help our stems to produce more cells. All right. So then it's suitable for who? So it's enhanced natural cells repair and promote stem cell regeneration. It's suitable for everybody. So people who wants to have healthy aging, anti-aging, and additional antioxidants, more energy and vitality. So this is VeggieCap, suitable for lactose intolerant person and vegetarian. So so we have come to this part of the complete new image colostrum range. So we have ALPHALIPID Lifeline and capsule, Emil4, and Colostrum. So our colostrum products are bursting with immunoglobulin, which is our antibody. These natural warriors are constantly protecting you and against daily exposure to bacteria, viruses, and modern day stresses. So don't wait until your system weakens. Start taking preventive measure now. So it's very, very crucial. And so this is to help you when you have strong immunity. You are obviously there to boost your health, your healing process, and the most important thing is to the prevention. So this is where you have to start the colostrum range and also share this colostrum range with your people around you. So at this moment, I think we all know that we have the immunity warrior, and the reason why we have to re-promote the immunity warrior. So as you have already heard, the benefit of protecting us during this pandemic era. So it's very, very important because now you have, initially we have, that we go to different kinds of, Omicron. Then we have, I cannot remember the name. I can't even keep up with the name already. BA4, BA5, now monkeypox. So mouth foot disease. So it's all this is all because our immune system is weakened. That's why it's easily contacted. So I'm not saying that, people who consume the product will not get sick, but at least you can prevent yourself that the natural healing can be faster. Even it make you more comfortable and when you are fighting with the diseases. All right. So now let's take a look at the next video.
Colostrum truly is amazing. The whole family can improve their health with this powerful, scientifically proven superfood. Take a look at our top 6 reasons to include colostrum into your day. Number 1. Healthy immunity. Colostrum supports a healthy immune system. It's one of colostrum's biggest benefits. Taking colostrum daily ensures the body is primed to resist a wide variety of bugs, ills and chills. Among the immune components in colostrum are antibodies called immunoglobulins, lactoferrin, proline-rich polypeptides, cytokines and growth factors, as well as proteins, vitamins and minerals. Number 2. Digestive health. Studies have highlighted the benefit of bovine colostrum to help support a healthy digestive system, optimizing the absorption of vitamins and minerals from food and offering natural resistance against various through the gut. Number 3. Heart health. Colostrum can help lower LDL cholesterol and reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease. Research has also shown that heart disease can involve immune sensitization to cardiac antigens, meaning the immune system may play a part in heart disease. The PRPs found in colostrum may have a role in reversing heart disease. Number 4. Bone health. Lactoferrin is a protein found in colostrum. A number of in vitro and animal studies have found that both human and cow lactoferrin supports healthy osteoblasts and normal bone formation. It is also thought that lactoferrin may maintain healthy osteogenic activity, which has a protective effect on bone mass, especially in women. Number 5. Healthy aging. Colostrum supports gut health, healthy immunity, and influences the health of our stem cells. All things that contribute to healthy aging and longevity. Number 6. Healing and repair. Colostrum can support your body's healing and repair processes, the mucosal cell lining, heart tissue, and blood vessels. It is great for sports people of all levels. Often during intense exercise, muscles suffer micro tears as part of the muscle building process. More serious tears or strains can occur to the muscles, tendons, and ligaments with overuse or incorrect training. Colostrum supports the natural, healthy repair of tissues. Including colostrum in your daily routine is easy with ALPHALIPID Lifeline, a delicious breakfast shake with added probiotics, vitamins and minerals. Or ALPHALIPID colostrum capsules and tablets for those on the go. Health, wellness, colostrum. From New Zealand to the world.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, we have the purest or the high ingredient, high quality of colostrum from New Zealand to the world. So it is our quest to carry what missions program wanted for everybody to have that wish, to have many wish when we can stay healthy. And his wish is for everyone in the household, especially in Malaysia, to consume colostrum. So that is where he found his answer to his health. And even we all know that at his age of 82, he is still traveling alone despite a very heavy operation that he has just done in the month of April, in the month of March, and he's still traveling all around. So that's why that is proven living example that why New Image colostrum is so powerful. So it is our lifeblood also, because we're all in this business, and it's also the missions that, like I said, you have to carry out, to pass the message around. And I wish you all the best that with your new 84 royalty period, start with sharing the immunity warrior, start with sharing the colostrum family, and of course also the other products that to help people stay healthy, so that everyone can have a lot of wishes to do what they want to do, enjoy life with their family, spend time with their loved one. So all the best to everyone. If you have any question, I know the time is getting close, but my wish is like, beside you staying healthy, and of course, we are still in the pandemic era, that we need to take care of our loved one. I really look forward to see all of you on the 27th of August, where we can celebrate and recognize you all the way. So let's come together and let's have fun together. Thank you very much. And back to you, Sammy. Together, jayakan.
Thank you, Sharon, for the great sharing. Sharing the products knowledge with us, and we have a better understanding the benefit of ALPHALIPID Lifeline and in new form. So our meeting is towards the end. The best way to change your life for better is to help other people to achieve their health and live a better life. So think about what you want to achieve your 84 loyalty goal. Reach out to more people and invite them to our 83rd loyalty event. As many people you bring to the loyalty event, you will naturally achieve your goal. So before we end, let's on your camera and take your favorite product. Let's have a good look together. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight. Thank you. See you next time.